If you believe you will reach Immortal, you most likely will. If you don't believe you will reach Immortal, you most likely won't. This isn't just a motivational quote that I found online. I actually ran a poll on my channel asking people if they believed they would ever reach Immortal, and only 13% believed they would ever reach their goal of the highest rank. Now, at first glance, 13% believing they will ever reach the top 1 in a game as hard as Dota might seem like a huge sign of overconfidence, and believe me, there is a lot of copium in the Dota community, but considering how deep into learning Dota you have to be to see my little channel, I don't think it's impossible for 13% of people watching this to reach Immortal. That seems fairly reasonable to me. But is having Immortal as a goal even a good way to look at the game? Some people might say that MMR is just a number, but in my opinion, having a rank as your goal is completely valid, as long as it's for the right reasons. In fact, I can prove to you that a decent chunk of the Dota player base has reaching a certain rank as their goal. How? Well, look at this MMR distribution. Well, as you've probably noticed, there are peaks at the first star of every rank. There's no difference in difficulty between Legend 1 and Legend 2 and Legend 2 and Legend 3. But people simply reach a new rank and then quit the game or get unmotivated. And I can almost guarantee that the majority of Dota players don't care about the pixels or anything like that, but more about what it means to reach a certain rank. For example, I don't believe most people would be satisfied just buying an Immortal account. Sure, there might be a minority that feels some enjoyment out of that. For me, the purpose of reaching Immortal is to prove, mainly to myself, that I have the abilities to reach this rank, that I can improve and that I can focus my skills enough to become top 1% in one of the hardest games out there. There is another fact to consider. By the way the rank system works, we can say for certain that a lot of people who want to reach a certain rank will not succeed. If we look at the ranked MMR distribution again, we can see that the average is around Crusader Archon. And trust me, the majority of people who have a goal in Dota doesn't set it at Crusader or Archon. Almost everyone wants to reach Legend, Ancient, Divine, Immortal, somewhere in between there. And it's not just new players filling up this area. A lot of the below average players, which there is nothing wrong about, is old school players, people who want to climb, people who have 10k games. So why would you not succeed at reaching your rank? Well, there are two reasons. The first one is that you quit the game. Maybe you quit the game before, but I'm talking about quit the game for real, not reinstalling or anything. But if you've paid attention in your games, you'll notice that there are a lot of people who have 5k, 6k, 10k games, who apparently have not quit Dota. And in reality, I think very few people fail at reaching their goal because they decide to quit Dota. In reality, I think the majority of cases fall into another scenario. People stop improving and stop climbing. In many other games, the time spent playing usually roughly correlates to your rank. This is because there are always new bad players adding MMR to the game, calibrating, and thus pushing the entire scene forwards constantly. But from my experience, I think Dota is somewhat excluded from that rule. Not because there aren't any new players joining the game, but for two other reasons. First of all, I think unlike in other games, bad habits can keep you stuck forever in the same rank. I'm not gonna shame anyone, of course. I know a lot of people want to be a lower rank, just wanna have fun with the game, but the profiles I'm showing right here are people who want to climb, but are simply stuck in the rank for thousands of games, for no apparent reason except bad habits. Just playing the game, just queuing over and over again, isn't going to mean you automatically climb, like in some more technically advanced games like Rocket League and CS. I also think the reason a lot of old players are lower ranked than newer players is simply because of newer resources and a certain mindset that newer players are more likely to adapt quickly. This includes pulling, stacking, last hitting, etc. Just look at Grubby. All in all, what I'm trying to say is that there's never been a better time to start taking your improvement seriously. If you believe in yourself, then I believe in you. Good luck. Bye bye.